A sanctuary in the clouds. The air hums with an ancient resonance, a vibration that seems to shake loose the boundaries of time itself. The team, Mr. B.E. Gladrap, Glitch Bunny, Bad Bella, and their allies stand among towering stone terraces, their eyes widening as the realization dawns. We're at Machu Picchu, murmurs Mr. B.E. Gladrap, smoothing his pink tweed suit. But not just any Machu Picchu. This place is alive. The ancient stones beneath their feet seem to shift subtly, but unmistakably as if breathing. Lush green terraces stretch around them, leading down into swirling mists that hide deeper secrets. The sky above is heavy with a strange golden light, the air thick with something unspoken. Glitch Bunny flicks their ears, glancing at the many pocket watches strapped to their suit. Every single one is spinning wildly, the hands ticking in erratic, impossible patterns. This sanctuary isn't just a sanctuary. It's a fulcrum, a hinge point in the great temporal weave, and it's about to get weird. As if in response, a distant horn sounds. From the mist-cloaked terraces below, a procession appears, figures draped in intricate woven robes, their steps precise, their chants a low, rolling murmur that carries through the high mountain air. The rhythm is hypnotic, stirring something deep in the fabric of time itself. The team watches in reverent silence as the procession winds toward the ceremonial platform, where a great golden disk gleams under the Andean sun. An elder figure steps forward, raising a hand. The sky shifts, the light bending strangely. "They're aligning something," whispers Mr. B.E. Gladrap. "Look at the sun." Indeed, the sun seems to hover just at the peak of the mountains, casting long, unnatural shadows. Time itself seems to stretch and ripple, the moment caught in an eternal balance. The figures below move with purpose, their hands lifting golden vessels, their voices rising in a solemn chant. "It's a temporal stabilization ritual," Glitch Bunny breathes. "But why are we seeing it now?" Bad Bella narrows her eyes. "Because we don't belong here. We weren't supposed to see this." The elder on the platform suddenly turns his head, right at them, his gaze impossibly old and filled with knowing. Locks onto theirs, the chant rises, the ground trembles, a great shadow passes over them, cast not by the sun, but something else. The air thickens, a pressure builds. The team feels themselves being pulled as if the very air around them is twisting, bending, forcing them away. Then all at once, the world collapses inward. They stumble, the sensation of displacement washing over them like a tide. And just like that, they are back in the familiar warmth of the tea salon. The air smells of bergamot and burnt circuits, the low hum of glitching reality a comforting buzz. The contrast between the vibrant past and the cozy, dimly lit tea room is jarring. Fat Cat is already seated, watching them through heavy-lidded, knowing eyes. The hourglass sits in the center of the table, still and silent, but undeniably wrong. "We saved Georgie," says Bad Bella, her voice tight. "We beat Spacey Casey, so why does it feel like we lost?" Glitch Bunny taps one of their many watches. "Because time isn't done unraveling. Look." The hourglass, once stable, once merely an artifact of mystery, now pulses with a faint, eerie glow. The sands within do not flow downward but spiral inwards, as if being pulled into a void beyond sight. "This isn't just a symbol," Mr. B.E. Gladrap murmurs. It's a mechanism, and it's still running. They exchange glances, the weight of realization settling over them, a heavy fog. The hourglass was never just a tool of their enemy. It was part of something bigger, something ancient, something unfinished. Fat Cat shifts, his tail flicking. Well then, he purrs. Looks like we've got work to do. They had returned to glitch space, but the battle wasn't over. The hourglass still ticked, its mystery deepening. What did the Incan ceremony have to do with it? Why did time still feel broken? And more importantly, who or what was pulling the strings? The weight of unseen forces pressed against them. The echoes of Machu Picchu's ritual still rang in their ears. Had they merely witnessed the past? Or had they somehow interfered? We need to go back, Glitch Bunny finally said, straightening their lapels. Bad Bella's whiskers twitched. Back to where? The sanctuary nearly tossed us out the first time. Not back there. Back through time, Glitch Bunny replied. We need to find the moment where all this truly began. Mr. B.E. Gladrap tapped their beak and thought, Then let's get moving. If time is coming undone, I'd rather not be here when it snaps. As they gathered around the hourglass, the glow intensified, swirling into a pulsing vortex of shifting realities. Whatever lay ahead, they had no choice but to face it. The tea salon flickered, the walls distorting like a television losing signal. Something, or someone, was trying to stop them from continuing. The hourglass pulsed faster. The pressure built. Fat Cat let out a slow, deliberate sigh. I hope you're all ready for this. And then, with a final blinding flash of light, everything changed. Thank you for tuning in to this tale from Mr. B.E. Gladrap's Lapis Lazuli life. May your own journey be guided by thoughtful decisions, a dash of whimsy, and the assurance that even in chaos, there's always room for hope and understanding. Stay curious, stay adventurous, and as our good friends in Glitch Space like to say, donut panic, because you never know when a simple nudge can lead to the next grand adventure. Tales from Mr. B.E. Gladrap is created and narrated by me, Bonnie Pope, with audio mixing by Chris Pope. Don't miss a thing. Subscribe now. If you're enjoying the show, you can support us by leaving a review, making a donation, or grabbing something cool from the Lapis Lazuli Life Threadless shop.